Weird. All right. Let's see. Print question. Not touching that one. What's up, Miss Lauren? Watching SNOA go to the moon. Uh, Pre-market, so you already know it's gonna be quite a little bit of a pullback. But I'm just gonna watch people get destroyed at open again. You know, ran up. I've been trying to stay away from pre-market trades because I don't know. I do good sometimes, but I'm probably about 40% in pre-market, like 40% accuracy. So I just left it alone. I saw it down here before it even exploded at 6, and I was like, I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm good. Plus, it has a shelf registration, so it made me kind of feel nervous about it as well. No open positions as of yet. I kind of cut back on the pre-market trading. It's gonna have to be something really, really good for me to pre-market trade again, because I don't like wasting capital. Okay. Yeah, I've been getting. I actually kind of got power hungry on pre-market because I had a trade on Neuro during pre-market that was a $600 trade, and then the next day I tried to take another pre-market trade and lost like 200 bucks. I was like, oh my gosh, it snapped down on me. So kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. BIOC. What's the news on this one? Identifies tumor cells. Okay, so BIOC identifies tumor cells and actionable treatment biomarkers for cerebrospinal fluid in patients with metastatic non-small cell lung cancer. Okay. Well, at least that one has some okay catalysts, but it's just all of the attention is on SNOA right now. Uh, Ben should be up by now. I talked to him earlier this morning. I know he was up. I woke him up. This morning I actually was checking in on that the stock that I did not trade yesterday. PHIO has cancer treatments too. Let me go look at that. I wonder is today like the is cancer the key word? Oh, it's popping down and it doesn't have much volume either. Where is the it has does it have no okay 820 shares traded on the day. So that one definitely would have to get some more volume. And let's look at the overall. It's fighting a little bit of a downtrend as well, but it's super cheap, $1.59. So I usually stay away from those really, really cheap ones because they can flip under a dollar real quick. But on a daily chart, let's see, where is it now? 159. So it'll be opening up below all of these candles here. So not looking too good, but I mean, if your objective is to buy low and sell high at any cost, you can definitely take that one. Um, but I just stay away from those that look like that. What was I about to say? Oh, me and Ben were talking about this stock this morning, PMCB. They actually enacted their little shelf during the aftermarket. Look how it dropped from the $8 down to the $4. That is crazy. They enacted. I'm so glad they didn't enact it during the day because Ben would have lost a lot of money on this drop if they enacted it during the day from $8 down to 4. Think about the people that were trying to swing this thing overnight, waking up with a $4 per share loss. That is some nasty rip down. 58% down in the aftermarket or after hours. Nasty, nasty. Let me call Ben and see if he's on. He should be on now. But that is the reason I don't really like those shelf registration tickers because they can if they do it during the day, it's gonna be way worse than pre aftermarket or pre-market. It's just it halts and God rest their souls. But anyway, let me see it being its own right now. Yeah, Lawrence says, I will sell pre-market after hours, but I won't buy though. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best thing. I've gotten caught in a couple of after I tried to trade aftermarket, but aftermarket is so sketchy. Just the volume drops to about 10,000 and it's just little bitty jumps. And it's just really, really scary. Okay, he is not on yet. All right, back out here. I'm gonna watch BIOC. I'm gonna see if it has any shelf registrations on it. BIOC. Both of these stocks have shelf registrations on them. It is 2021. We need one more year to go by so it can be so it can be null. 2022. So I will be waiting. MDIA. It's been down there struggling. How is it up 28% but has a chart like this? Thing looks horrible down there. MDIA. Lauren says, do you think that Moderna getting the mRNA vaccine for AIDS and HIV approved for human trials is going to give it movement when paired with the 3 vaccine recommendation? Possibly. Possibly. Um, the AIDS HIV thing is pretty nice news though. Let me go look at Moderna. Go see Moderna. That is some nice news. Are they what phase are they in? Are they in have they already completed that particular study or are they in like phase 1, phase 2? Let me see. Booster shots. The gap is growing between the rich and the poor nations on the back of COVID. Mexico to receive 1.5 million, 1.75 million Moderna COVID-19 vaccines from the US. Biden pushes for masks in schools, Cigna mandate, and virus updates. Looking for the HIV news. HIV. Let me just try to find it like this. HIV. Okay, I don't see any HIV news right now. All I see is COVID vaccines going to Mexico. State phase 1. Okay, so you definitely have to wait to see how that phase 1 processes because phase 1 is always sketchy. It can go either way. They can have a lot of failures. It can be like 30% accurate. So yeah, definitely wait if it's in phase 1. Lauren says, but it's based off of the same technology that they use to develop their COVID vaccine. I mean, if it's based on the same technology, I would still have to see it come through that phase 1. Because phase 2, you can kind of get a little bit more information because there's actual physical data out. But phase 1 is almost like speculation. Oh boy. So yeah, but that's definitely some good news to keep an eye on. I would definitely add it to a how much is this thing? 400 bucks per share. Let's see. It looks like it is uptrending still. It had a little bit of a pullback off of the 500s down to the 350s. Lawrence says that's why they were able to develop the COVID vaccine so quickly. They were developing it for AIDS. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Well, that's one of those kind of watch and see ones. But yeah, that does make a lot of sense. There's a lot of backing behind that hypothesis or theory, I guess you could call it. BIOC pulling back. Well, at least the mRNA technology, yeah. Yep. I don't know. I feel like there would be more of an options play with that price range than just buying it outright. I'd be buying a spread option on that one. $400 a share is quite a lot. He called Ben real quick. He should be up by now. What is he doing? Man, I don't know. I talked to him this morning. I messaged him at 6:30, and then he was, I don't know, man. If he went back to sleep, I'm gonna be like, bruh, chill. Let me see. He isn't even picking up his phone. He might be asleep. Oh my gosh.
I hear
Oh,
you talking crazy.
oh, there you are. All right, there you are.
Yeah, man. I'm here, man. Don't worry. I saw that big dump in the market this morning. I ain't trying to jump in anything right away.
I mean, I feel all that, but you can let me know if you're over there sleeping.
I wasn't sleeping there. I'm never sleeping. Good morning, traders. On both streams. Already got some joining over here.
Yeah.
How's
So Ben, you saw the dump off of that. Man, you know what? I think that the market makers are really nice for letting that thing drop during aftermarket instead of doing it during the day. Really
Yeah, you didn't think
nice.
it was gonna happen during the day, did you? You think they was just gonna give everybody a pass to get out?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Anybody trying to swing
Ooh,
that one? What?
what PMC? I just looked at PMCB. Well, that's nasty.
Yeah, I told you, man. They
That's
don't play.
nasty. That hurts my feelings just to see that.
Man, I'm glad you didn't forget about shares in that one.
Nah, man. I don't leave shares in garbage stocks. I don't leave them in stocks that run.
Okay.
You know
All right.
that. Good morning, Fat Boy Drizzy. Oh yeah,
What's up,
market
Jay
watch is
Kratz?
still red except for Tesla.
Jay
You,
Kratz.
you got anything popping up on your scanners? Let's see, VXX is popping up.
I got two stocks that I am not willing to mess with.
That bad this morning?
Yep. It's SNOA up 96% and BIOC up 20%.
Oh yeah, both of those are past runners. I remember both of those.
Mm-hmm. SNOA shot up from the $5 to the $10 and hasn't even given a real pullback or any kind of pullback consolidation on the way up. It's just, been shoving shorts out, but I believe this open is going to be pretty nasty for it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if the market drops anymore at open.
Oh yeah, that's what I forgot to look at, the market itself. Let's see.
DIA is almost down to that 350.
Yeah, boy, that thing's pushing down.
SPY's all the way down at 436.
Let's go look at the inverses. Let me go look at what you
Oh, I'm
call
sure they're warming. I'm sure they're warming up.
VIXY.
Yeah, VIX will have a gap up.
Yep, 23 up to the 24s. So the SPY is looking like it's not giving those bullish signals anymore.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Every time it hits the 50, it rebounds. So it's right there above it.
um, Lauren says, "What is CTRM at?" Let me go look at CTRM.
Yeah, Bobby, you were right. That shelf registration never stay in overnight on a shelfie.
Mm-hmm.
Brian C, man, that's what. That's why last night on the last strip, I was saying he's got full balls for holding it the previous night. But hey,
No,
he got paid for it.
I was talking about VRPX. Isn't that the one you're talking about, or was he in a
Oh yeah,
piece?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
VRPX didn't have a shelf.
Yeah, you're right. I got confused. Let's see, BOIC's got some PR. I don't know how good that PR.
Let's
They
see.
identified tumor cells and actionable treatment from cerebrospinal fluid in patients with metastatic non-small cell lung cancer.
Don't let it hurt you, bro.
Listen, it's a lot to say. Good morning, One Life. Good morning,
All right.
Tyrell.
Let's see.
I know I don't English good.
J Kratz said he loaded up on the inverses yesterday, and he also likes SOXS. SOXS. I mean SOXS.
They like socks.
Socks. Yeah, likes comfortable socks.
Yeah, tube socks. He's a tube
Mm.
sock guy.
What's the news on it? Why does
Nothing.
nothing? No news.
Why do you like this?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
see. There's a squeeze between the 10-day and the 50-day, and then the 200's way up at 27.85. So I see what he's saying.
what's up, One Life?
Yeah, he just basically needs to break 8, and that thing could move. Wait, is this
Let's
talking about
see.
ETF? Is this an ETF?
Lauren's talking about shorting. Let's see. She was looking at CTRM. Um, started buying it at 0.14, sold 12,000 shares with a 0.16 average for $3. Nice. I loaded on the inverse. I may have to jump in with it being that low, do some shorting maybe. Then One Life popped in, and then she says, Lauren says, wait for it to drop below $1 again. J Kratz says semi bear, or no, semiconductor bear. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what SOXS. Yeah, SOXS is a in somewhat inverse ETF for
Nice.
semiconductors. The one might say he likes RHE. I don't disagree.
RHE.
Um, it just needs volume. Doesn't have any volume right at the moment, but
Yeah,
like I was talking about last night, if it breaks over 8, got room to start going.
yeah, I tried it, but it definitely didn't give me the moves that I was looking for. Well, it gave me a move, but again, we talked about the stupid trade.
Yeah, man, it wasn't as bad as One Life made it sound like.
Yeah. Uh,
DATS, keep that guy on watch. Above that triangle, over $4.
DATS. Oh yeah. That was the one that you
Yeah, man.
accidentally bought and held the shares.
I didn't accidentally buy it. I just accidentally held it and forgot
Oh,
about it.
let's see. DTS. Yep, it's good to go. No shelf registration. So glad you didn't hold it overnight with some bad news coming.
Nah, man, I already checked it, man. There wasn't no self registration. What do you think I am, an amateur? I've been using self registrations for years. Come on now.
Oh man.
And by years, I mean just a couple of days.
All right, SNO, man, that thing looks nasty on the 15-minute and the 5-minute. It's so much shorting pressure right there. What's up, Fat Boy Drizzy?
It's going straight up pretty much.
Lauren says we need to get Ben some sticky notes.
I have tons of sticky notes. All right, I don't need any more sticky notes, and it'll look like I'm teaching a paper mache class over here. They'll be on my forehead and everything. Uh, let's see. Oh, you're being sarcastic. Yeah, well, in life, that's okay. I'm gonna make a couple hundred off RHE today. You can be sarcastic about that. Eric, you held a small portion of PCMB. He said they specifically said they wouldn't do, or he said I specifically said they wouldn't do an offering because the FDA hold on to trials. Boy, I'm a fool.
Yep.
Yeah, don't ever think that a company is not going to do something. Always expect anything in the stock market or any investments. That's the thing, man. Like you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's why I don't say anything with certainty because I've seen in my years some of the craziest, wackiest things that you would never think would happen.
Yep.
Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Brian. Brian, you still living large on that 10 grand you made yesterday out of VRPX? Did you go out to the bar last night and buy everybody drinks? Go to the strip club and throw quarters at them?
Oh man.
It's like, hey, I got my Ledger cold storage wallet here. You accept that? Can I shower you with bitcoins?
You know what? They probably would take bitcoins now.
Yeah, man. They just put a USB port right in their butthole, and then you just plug that hardware right in, and they work right off there. Good morning, B. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Brian, that's what we were talking about with we were talking about with PMCB. It just got destroyed. They had that shelf registration. It's nasty. Brian said, "Heck no, I'm a family man, just doing the family thing." That's good, man. You don't want to go them. You don't be messing with those cyborg strippers. That's a whole new world.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't seeing anything else.
Yeah, I see death. I just want to watch SNOA. That's the movie time this morning. Up 100%. Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh,
only
ooh.
2 million shares. Well, it's above all emails. Let me take a look at this here. Look at it a little
Hey,
closer.
Lauren says strippers have families too.
Not when they're cyborgs. Yeah, you ever seen that movie with Scarlett Johansson where she was a cyborg? She ain't have no friends.
Let me
What's
see.
that? Ghost in the Shell or whatever.
Yeah. So Lauren said the strippers here would put those quarters in a sock and you wouldn't find his body.
Wow, man, where you live at? Good lord. I thought he was gonna say they can put them in the quarters in the sock and then beat him with them.
Oh man.
Um,
Oh boy.
yeah, Brian, I don't know, man. it's not looking great because the market dumped early this morning. I was actually still awake for that dump. I've only slept 1 hour so far, uh, so that's why I'm a little bit crazy this morning. But don't worry, guys, I'm ready to go. Yeah, looking at the SPY and the DIA, just the old stock market decided, we're just going to dump while everybody's asleep.
Yep. How they do.
But still, still above the 50-day. Until that 50-day starts breaking down, I'm not alarming the. I'm
One
not
life
ringing the
one
alarm.
one life said you've been up smoking a certain substance that has crystal in the name all night.
Yeah, man, sugar crystals, man. That stuff will keep you up all night. You can get those right from the Burger King, man. They got them in the packs. You ain't even got to go in the back to the sneaky guy. So it was that sneaky guy in the back of Burger King with a trench coat. He was pulling out them sneaky packs of ketchup and all that, and bootleg ketchups. They don't even say Heinz. They just say HI on them. They just say hi.
Jay Kratz.
A little smiley face.
Jay Kratz said he was Fetch. Fetch kept him up late last night, but he made some money.
Oh, hold on a second.
Whatever Fetch
No, I
is.
didn't. Yeah, I don't know if Fetch is either. It sounds like crypto. Where are you seeing that news at, Fat Boy Drizzy? On the SPY?
What was he talking about?
The Feds are talking about tapering. Are they talking about tapering, or they're saying they're going to taper? Like I said, I already think they're tapering. I think they've been doing. That's why we see the dips down to the 50-day and the pushes back up.
Mm-hmm.
They're tapering and slowing down. I don't think they're going to come out and tell us. But when they do come out and tell us, probably too late, and that is going to be it for the stock market for a while. So it's going to take a dump. Oh, it was on SNOA? Why was it not on anywhere else? Oh, yeah, right here. Wall Street set to open in red territory as Fed signals stimulus tapering. Let's see. Okay. Fed minutes released Wednesday pointed out to the possibility that the central bank may start tapering its pandemic-related monetary stimulus this year. So
Hmm.
once again, all they're doing is talking about tapering. Before they were talking about tapering. Then we went to talking about tapering, and now we're to talking about tapering. So,
We'll see.
and this just shows me and proves. Yeah, exactly, Eric. That's what I'm saying. They've already tapered that without telling no one. But this just shows they don't have any options. If they were going to do something, they would have already started doing it at 5.56% inflation. That's when you start raising interest rates. They cannot raise interest rates because that will cause them to have to pay more interest on the loans that they owe the entire world, on that 30 trillion in debt, and they'll never pay it off. So
Yeah.
they're just talking. They're just using their power to flex. They're like Elon Musk on Twitter right now, or Donald Trump the last 4 years as president. He just had to tweet out a stock and it would shoot up.
Yeah.
That's all they're trying to do is just throw their smartness. Um,
Let's see. Lauren.
SNOA. I don't think it has a shelf.
Lauren says they've been
I,
they've been telling us for a week without telling if people aren't intelligent enough to see that then they should be investing. So I guess she wants to buy up some stuff. Investing in what, Lauren?
yeah, you don't be investing in the stocks if they're about to start tapering.
Jay Crash, good time to move attention away from Afghanistan.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're using that as a distraction. They passed in one of these recent bills. They passed another pay raise for all of the politicians.
Okay, Lauren says she meant to type should not be investing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. So it did. So SNAOA did have shelf registrations, but that was back in 2020. So I don't think they would still be.
Uh,
No, right there. Yeah, right after they had that, you see there's a big run up there and then a big pullback, gave back most of its gains.
Ben,
SNLA is still running though.
Ben, she said she was talking about physical gold. Physical
I
gold.
agree.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I've got gold, silvers, platinum, cryptos, real estate. That's where I'm going. Already there, actually. But I want more. All right, well, I guess we'll yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna
I don't
watch this
know if I
murder.
want to touch it.
SNOA just double topped.
Yeah, I see that. They're asking about it over here. I don't know if I want to touch it, to be honest. Not right anytime soon. It's
Yeah.
been going straight up. Needs some type of pullback.
Well, it also has that nice shelf on it as well, so we'll see how that enact or how that does during the day.
Oh, the shell. I only shelf I saw was from 2020.
Exactly, it's in a 2 year period.
You don't think that big gap down uh, on December 15th? Was it December 10th? Was that before or after that shelf? I'm not sure. I don't
December.
know. I'm not interested in touching anything that's 100% at market open. Every time we see this, it usually dumps at market open.
Yep, you got your hand burnt a couple of times.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll break it off here and we're gonna see. Everybody grab your popcorn on SNOA. We're gonna see who gets the short end of the stick.
You might want popcorn and Neosporin too for the SPY and the DIA.
Yeah.
Just cover instead of butter, cover your popcorn and Neosporin if you've got a 401k or anything.
Yeah.
Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. Forgot. I'm on social media. I can't say stuff like that. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not. All right, let's go.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
All right. Yeah, you too.
All right, bye bye. This man, he's wacky today. He didn't get no sleep last night. My guy is wacky, wacky. All right. So let's read some of this physical gold. Dallas says he's trading stocks only. Um, if you're going to buy stocks, buy POWW. We need You need volume. I bet. What is POWW? Boy, this thing ain't moving at all. Oh my gosh. Let's see. One Life says you should always be investing. Majority of people average into the market, not dumb uh X amount of money in all at once. Again, not talking about time horizon and only thinking short term. One Life One Chance says dump. Did the market just open? I think it did. All right. Lawrence says, well, yeah, but if you don't understand the Fed, boys, then you can't properly time the market. I'm sure his trades will be epic today. Lauren says ammo, AMMO. I don't know what that is. AMMO. I don't know. Dallas says, at One Life, One Chance, I've spent 95% of my career on the sidelines studying. In my opinion, it's best to sit in cash until a real opportunity comes. When that opportunity comes, put the pedal to the floor. Yeah, Dallas. Pedal to the floor. Pedal to the metal. All right, SNOA. Did it just go into a halt? Nope. It's still moving up. 1241, 129% on that jump up right there into a halt right there on SNOA. What is NLSP? Does it even have any news on the day? Gets patent to use Manzendal in treatment for attention deficit disorders. NLSP. NLSP has no shelf registrations. 12.07 million in the float. He uh 6.03 million in the float according to Yahoo. So I'm gonna trust Yahoo over Finviz because they have the updated metrics, I believe. So 6.3 million. I just put it in the notes. 6.3 million. 6 to 12. But there, all the attention is on the big one right now. So I'll wait for some of that attention to fade off of that before I try to trade anything lower. NLSP. Shorts. Okay. All right, let's look out here on the daily chart. 316s. Resistance. Got more resistance up here to 372s. All right, so we will see if the attention can fade off of SNOA. We'll see what kind of dips it wants to give. It has done no pullbacks during intraday, so this open may be a little bit scary. Let's see. One Life says, true, Dallas, but you're watching all the time. Majority of people are passive investors. Dallas says he made 44% on SNOA today. Nice. You must have started trading it at the very beginning. Or, well, not really the very beginning. I guess you could have started trading it up in here as well. Dallas says, one life, one chance. Your name says it all. That message was specifically for you. Dope. All right, let's see what we got here. NLSP pulling back hard. SNOA, where did it halt at? SNOA halted at the 931.13. Should be opening up at the 936.13. So just a couple of minutes. Sidebar. SNOA is up 11% from the open. Almost 12%. All right, this one should be popping open momentarily. There's the open on SNOA open at the about the same height. See how much of a pullback it's going to give. Should be a lot of sellers up here. That was a drop from the 1278 down to the 1180. So nice range here. Wider range of movement. Will it get down? Let's see. This first candle was 2 million traded in that first candle. Looks like this one is just reaching 2 million as well. So 2 million per candle there. Wow. Little pump right there. Quick break of the top. The resistance there is the $13 that it hit and rejected off of. $13 level right there. Ooh, nice little drop down there. Checking the temperature. All right, we got Clue. We got NLSP, cheaper stock. Getting a little bit of volume down there. I don't even know what Clue is. Does it have news on the day? No news on the day. We'll continue watching. The attention needs to fall off SNOA for some of these cheaper stocks to be able to move. Pulled back up big time right there. Came down, touched the 1126. Got a little bit of support right here. Trying to hold up that $12 level. Breaking down the 12s right there. All right. Looks like it's an insane stock. Getting back over the 1225s. Not being able to hold it on the bid though. Huge selling, a lot of volume on this sell-off candle compared to the previous one. This was 5 million traded. $10 left for the close of this candle. Breakdown of the body of this candle, 1227 won't look too good there. Getting down there, trying to get red, trying to break the body of that red candle. NLSP will be the next one that I jump to. If it can hold up. Looks like it's doing some consolidating up here as well. Pre-market high was the 1277, dropping down there. So not looking too good on that one. Compared to this last selling bar, this buying bar has a lot of work to do. Trying to hold up that $12 level. Wow, getting poppy there. When will the drop come, or will it come? Hmm. This is a weird one. Can it hold up those 1250s? Looking like it's facing problems at the 1250, going back up there and testing them again, failing. NLSP, trying to do a little bit of consolidating. Also has some longer wicks there. Finally giving a little bit of a little breakdown. Very tight range in here, or really not a tight range. It's a $2 gap here. What does this thing want to do? Very narrow. Almost 5 million traded on this one as well. Let's see if it can stay green. Will it go below the bodies of these candles? It's 1225 is what it just held up. It was at a double top high, 87. Not really a double top, but it was enough to cause it to come down a little bit. Very irrational stock here on SNOA. Getting back down there to the $12 level. Testing the downside of this a lot. Let's see. 1175 looks like the next level of support. 1175s. Well, this is a weird one. Breaking 12s. Can it hold under the 12s? Okay, breaking down a little bit. Will it go red on the day? Red on the day looks to be 1086. 1086 level. It's got a little bit of while to get there. To the minute chart and see how the minute chart is looking. On the minute chart, went into the halt. Yeah, Dallas, I'm looking at it. I don't know. I want to see it fail because once this one fails, the other low floats will start getting attention. And that's when I'll go and attack whatever else is on the scanner here. We got Clue. Ooh, look at Clue. Let's see. Clue. Uh Getting on up there. Go look that up real quick. No shows. Clue has a float of 8.9 million according to Yahoo, and about the same at Finviz with no shelf registrations. Let's see. All right. Keep that one on watch as well. Let me go look at the daily chart. I've not looked at that yet. Okay, Clue. This is the second day it's been green. Not really making huge moves, but it's still a nice low float. Right. This one still consolidating in that range. Very scary stock right there. I don't know if I want to play with my soul right there on that one. BIOC was another one we were watching during pre-market. It has a 200 moving average up here. Going red on the day, don't like that. We need to see SNOA fail so some of the attention can go elsewhere. Are people really willing to buy this? Well, darn. Looks like they are. A little bit. Woo! Ah. Wow. I told y'all get the popcorn. It's gonna be a show. Oh my gosh. Huge bounce down there from the top, from the 13 all the way a jab all the way down to the 11s. Yeah, 20% in 5 seconds. How do you even time that? How do you even like cut your losses? If you're using hotkeys, you had a stop loss in, maybe you would have got out. But hotkeys, whoo, nasty. Hopefully no one got caught in that one. If you did, hey, sometimes it happens. That was a hot mover, but if it go ahead, if it fails off, we can look at other things. Other things will pop up here. The pre-market high on BIOC was 450s. Resistance up there. Yeah, that's what it was. A bunch of people had their stop losses in there. CNOA. BI, probably, let me see. Does it? BIOC has a shelf? Uh-oh. Might be one of those little grinders. Yep, yep. You are right. I think I looked that up. I just didn't add it to the notes, so I didn't see it on the thing. I need to make sure I add those notes. Getting into something that'll take me out. Because for some reason, these companies have been doing offerings and doing all kinds of drops of prices in pre-market and aftermarket, but we've only seen one so far, I think in the past month during the intraday, which was SCSN. All right, so let's check that out. Let's put shelf on there for 2020. Almost got me. Wow. So the attention is going to start falling off of SNOA, and we'll be looking for attention to be elsewhere. Possibly, let's see, can Clue kind of consolidate above these levels, but it doesn't have the volume. So these two are going to have to fail. SNOA and BIOC. Then we'll get an obvious stock. Now, Clue is more volatile during the open than these two. These are up 3% and 2%. This one's up 8%. So this is a nice one here to me. All right, so 227 I can use as an out right there. 227. I might actually take this one. Play it real quick. Let's see. But it's gonna have to hold up. The low here, and I gotta wait for more volume to come in as well. I'm not gonna jump into that one. SNOA could wash. Dallas says SNOA could wash out long. Yeah. So it looks like, yeah, may give back all of the profits today. Clue. Holding right there. Just needs a little bit more volume. BIOC. If you're willing to trade these shelf registration tickers, you can make money on them. Just be careful. because they can definitely move. J Crest. Balls out, man. Balls out. We're waiting to see, man. What's gonna be willing to pay us today? Yeah, I kind of eased back on the pre-market trading. I saw SNOA moving up pre-market, but I was like, well, follow my rules. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I don't want to, break the rule. So kind of got away from it. Right. That one's going on down. Where is SNOA now? Looking like it's about to break down this low of the 1088. It's like it's gonna try to. Don't know if it can. It is red on the day now. Will it hold red on the day? Is the question. And also waiting on a pullback on BIOC. A lot cheaper stock. Free market is 450s. Resistance. Dallas. All right, I was just dropping in. I'll catch up with y'all later. All right, Dallas. Peace out. Can we get this pullback? How big will this pullback be? Is the question. This is the first 15, 30, 45 minutes of the market, or going into the 45-minute. Will this one give us some nice drops? So the top movers on the day that where low floats did fell out. So we're gonna have to wait until some people pick another one up with some volume. For 33s, will it snap down? Snapping down there, getting another topping tail. So this one's gonna be a little choppy stock as well. Look at all the wicks it's forming since the open, or actually it's all day. Wicks over the top, bunch of wicks. All right, what happened to the other one? Clue. Clue. Getting up there to the pre-market high. Still has not done any pullbacks. Let's see the 1 minute. ENSC. ENSC. Give me 1 sec. Clue looking like it wants to wake back up. Needs to do a pullback above VWAP is what I would like to see there. But you said ENSC. ENSC up 24%. Let's see. What's the float on this thing? $19.93 in the float. And 76, nice. Nice. Okay, Clue was the one I was watching. Looking like it wants to get up, but I'm gonna let it pull back. Show me that it can form a bottom above VWAP. Let's see, we got the 225s as a double bottom there. Support. 227s, big snap down right there. On the 1 minute, looks kind of nasty right there. Theo. Daily chart. All right. And a lot of wicks on these 3 candles. Will it break down to 235s is the question. EIOC giving a nice pullback above VWAP. Will it break the 25s? 25.99 bouncing there. This one's definitely one that I like, but that shelf registration is probably going to cause it problems. This flat top here is the 430-ish area. Needs to hold above that. Looks like the struggle point. All right, that one may go red on the day. Clue. Still playing ball on Clue. I want to see a pullback here. I don't really care if it explodes out. Need to see a pullback. I can take some decent size on this one as well, but gotta see that pullback. It's the most volatile low float. So definitely what we're looking for. But I am gonna follow my rules today. Yesterday I broke one rule, man. Almost took my life. But I got out. I cut the loss. Very volatile stock here. Hey, there's one I was watching earlier. NLSP coming back up there touching VWAP. Let's see if it can start working on itself and try to get back up. SNOA coming back up as well. After that drop, though, people are not going to be confident in it. Trying to get back green on the day. Clue. Holding up there. I like it. Yeah, I think I'm going to play Clue this morning. Tried to go up 3 times and had some big indecisions there. It's kind of a weird one. BIOC going down there. It'll fall off momentarily. SNOA. Nothing's holding the scanner now. Everything looks weak. $10.40 is the low right now. SNOA still weak on the day though. It's playing around. Needs to fail so we can get some action elsewhere. BIOC again trying to come back up. Trying to show a little strength, but not enough. NLSP has a low down here of the 254. This thing's having a battle on the red to green on the daily. Trying to hold up that $11. See if we can get a dump. Hmm. How's the markets doing overall out here? DIA bounced up there. Let's also check out the SPY. Did it get a bounce as well? Yep, same little bounce pattern. 200 moving average is right above it on the 5 minute. Well, not right above it, $1 above it. So it may be a repeat action of one of these candles where it goes on back up, but we'll see. Let me check some of these ETFs up here to see what they're doing. Looks like it's down on the day. BB also down on the day. All the ETFs are pretty much doing the same thing that DIA and the SPY are, bouncing off their little bottom. VBR. All right. That one needs to go ahead and fade. Not looking too good on the day. Under VWAP. Not willing to touch that one. NLSP coming back up. Will it be able to give a pullback above the VWAP? We'll see. Getting a little help down here on NLSP. Let's see if we can get up. Start fighting back against some of this topping tail. 298. $2.70 something cents right now. Trying to hold up to 250. Now SP going up and challenging VWAP at the 275s. Clue back on the scanner as well. It's not giving our pullback that I was looking for yet. Who's going to be the obvious stock? All I need is one trade, one good trade in here, and I'll be A-OK on the day. All right, Clue trying to get up. It's got some bottoms down here. Looks like it double bottom at the 229 as well. Still waiting for that pullback over VWAP, and it looks like the volume has slowed down on this candle as well. Last one was 73,000. This one 1,000. So we'll see about that. SNOA trying to go up there and challenge the VWAP as well. Okay, nice, nice. Dope. All right, where we at? Clue finally giving a pullback. Waiting for these two to go ahead and fill out. Flat top here. All I need is one. $11.01. So let's see. January, February, March. So March. Dope. We can get that done. So far, I haven't seen anything do my setup just yet. Clue. Do like Clue though. Just needs a little pullback. It'll be straight. Finally, SNOA is starting to fail. Just to break down that $10. All right, this one's getting another wick to the upside. Forming a little bottom there. Tried to get up through VWAP and failed. VWAP is currently sitting at 1130. Is that right? 1175. So it's got a while to go back up there to the 75s. I don't think it can make it up there. Body of this candle is a 1074. Breaks down at 1074. It'll be looking like it's going on down. Boy. Sometimes the hardest thing for me is to wait for my setup because I see all of these movements. I'm like, oh, that looks good, but it's just not my setup. I don't want to get tore out the frame today by SNOA doing another $2 drop. Now it's testing down the 11s. So it broke the 12s and it tests down the 11s. Gets under the 11s. I'm pretty sure it's done. 11s. Oh, are you all seeing anything else that's moving? What was the other one? You had said ESC finally did a little pullback and failed. Oh man, I'll be right back. Perhaps. Let's see. SNOA refusing to fail. Can it break down 1125s would be the question. $0.25 breakdown. That's what we're looking for. 1125s broken. 1125s becoming resistance. Back over the 25s. They're not holding on the bid though. 25s back down the bid. Not seeing it, not seeing it. Come on. By the way, is anybody in the chat shorting SNOA by any chance? Have you been shorting it? Did you get a short on it today? All right, so this is a pattern that I don't really like. 1, 2, 3 times trying to go higher. So I'm thinking it's going to be a drop here. coming soon. Either a drop or a pop. If it's going to be a pop, it needs to break above the 1175s and hold. But this is a decision candle here, whether it's going to go up or down. $53 million shares traded. Back below the 25, I would say it's short bias. Above that 70 level, be back long bias. Trying to get down to the 11s. Finally felling out. Needs to hold under the 11s though. Challenging the 9 EMA here. 9 EMA is at the 1061 on the 15-minute. Can it break down at 1061? 1060s. Because it's starting to look like a lost cause, but I have nothing on my scanner. So I look elsewhere, see how the overall market is doing until something is identified for me. DIA came up and now dipping back down. The SPY following that same routine. Yep. All right, so let's go check out the VIX, Y. It dipped down and now it's back up above VWAP. It's got to break that 24, at least test above that 24.89, and then give a pullback. SNOA gonna take souls. Let me look at it. When will it drop? Literally, this 1036 is like the floor, and it has room. The 200 moving at, oh my gosh, 200 moving average is way down there, so it's got a lot of room down here to play around. So shorts may take it for a ride. Let's see if it breaks. What happens if it breaks this 1036 here? Like it's getting. What will be the action at the 1050s? Will it just slide right through the 50s or what? 1050s got a little bounce off that 1050. It is now red on the day, so I wouldn't be going long on this one anyway. Here goes the fallout. 1050 getting challenged. 49s. Can the 49s hold? Can the ask? Oh, there's 1029, 1015s. Nice little dip through that bottom. Can it continue? Get all the way through the 10s. 1011. Almost broke the 10s right there on that little dip down. Clue finally popping back up there on the scanner. This one's been this has been in and out, man. In and out. But it's a lower price one. I mean, it could give some moves, but I'd love to see it give a pullback above VWAP. It's kind of been playing around a lot. Got a couple of support levels built down here as well. Oh my gosh, it just threw a high wick. Gee whiz. All the way up to the 250s on that wick. Yeah, it's definitely going to have to give me a pullback before I start trusting it. That was a crazy wick right there. A lot of buying, I mean, a lot of selling. Another, I don't like this movement. Why is it wicking out like this? It's like the price is starting from up here and dropping. Can we see another red above the 230s? Another bottom formed above the 230s. Let's go look at the 1 minute on this one. One minute through 2 wicks up there. Looks like the 1 minute has a little high up there at the 250. You don't like China stocks like this? Yeah. Yeah. It depends on how they set up. For me, if they can provide the right setup, I'm okay with playing them. The news on this one was it's an education, provides smart kindergarten, whatever. Came off the bottom, moved from the 181 up to the 217, from the 217 up to the 240s. So, but these wicks, man, these wicks are definitely not looking like something I want to step into. Big downwards movement. SNOA did go down there and break the $10. So if you were shorting this one, congratulations on your profit taking. Coming down to that support right there. See if it breaks through this support of the high of the 975. It needs to break down the 975s. ENSC, is it still running? I thought it went down. Holy Jesus. What in the world? Oh my goodness. I thought that one failed. I looked at it. It came down here. Started, I guess it consolidated while I wasn't looking. Then took a nasty little rip right there. What was the news on this one? They're to host a satellite symposium with Dr. Jeffrey Gooden at Pain Week. Okay. Okay. Well. So I'm guessing you got out before the halt, MSEC? Mm-hmm. 437, nice. That thing, boy, they ripped up there. I don't know what caused the excitement. I mean, that news wasn't just super nice, but I guess, doesn't take much. It moved from the 384s. But what is that? A six $3. 384s up to the 450. Like 75 cents. Something like that. I'll watch it come out and also watch where is SNOA? Still bumbling down there. Broke that support. Has not broken this 975 level though. Has done this before. Did it down here. Gave back all profits, gave back all profits, gave back all profits. So has a reputation of giving back those profits and then on the day after not returning the profits. So definitely has a little pattern there of that. All right. ENSC. Halt time was 10:42:58. Should be opening up at 10:47:58. 58 seconds. Thirty seconds. 5 seconds. Did not open up right there. Am I tripping? 42:57. So it's just a longer halt than expected. Must be a 10-minute halt. Yeah, MSEC. Glad you got your profits out of there before it did this, because it's going into a 10-minute halt on it. So never know. It may open up way higher. But with that news catalyst, I just don't see it continuing too much. So I'm going to keep my money in my pocket on that one. If you missed this initial move, yeah, it's pretty much over. All of these just continued on down. BIOC, boy, glad I didn't get into that one. Ugh. Let's see, what else was I watching? VIX, Clue. Clue got a huge buy up there. Clue is just throwing way too many wicks. This thing is scary, man. What's the volume per candle? One, so barely 100 million there, just barely. But I do like that buy up. Could play it. Did get bought up. Is holding up here in this range. But it's not giving me my pullback yet where I want it. Facing a little bit of short pressure there. Let it figure out what it wants to do on the day. Let's go look at DATS and see if it's still piling up. Yep. Ben's probably still holding this one. It's only up 1% on the day, but it's going up slowly. Looked like it kind of followed the market or the inverses of the market today, because it dipped just like VIXY and then went up. Let me check VIXY. Yeah, little dip. This is crazy, man. It's looking like a no trade day because I gotta go at 10:30. See, following your rules sometimes keeps you from trading, man. Bad, bad, bad. Or good, good, good that I know that I haven't seen my setup today. clue popping back up there. $250. Still need to see that pullback. Getting up there, but I need to see the pullback. All right, can we get this pullback here? Will you be ready to play ball? Push some short side of here. Starting to like it a little bit more. A little bit more than RHE from yesterday. I bought that one below the VWAP, broke that rule. Can we get this pullback before you go? Or you can go and then pull back. It doesn't really matter to me. Nice. Getting up there. Still need to see this pullback off of this if it gets rejection here. Nice. Looking like it wants to get up there and touch the 50s. Need to see a pullback though. 51. Nice, nice. All right. Let's get some consolidation. This is a wiki one, so be careful. Look at that. Volume starting to trickle in. Back to the VWAP. And this is why I waited for a pullback. Exactly why I waited for a pullback. Insanity. Pulling back all the way up there to VWAP. Can it close this candle above VWAP? 236. Huge selling pressure. This has been the first 300,000. Let's see. Is it the first? Yeah. Looks like the first 300,000. Just pulling back there. Big wicks. Crazy move down. So this is 2 times that it's tested down here. Broke these, has a 219 bottom and a what looks like a 220 bottom. Pulling up there above VWAP. It's like I may get to play ball if it can stay above If it can close above VWAP 236. Two 39s. Are you ready to play ball? Looks like you are. So if this one can close red, that would be dope. It'd be really dope. Well, going green needs to close red here. 241s. Should be opening up a new candle. Okay. Open up below the body. So I'm not too sure about it right now. I might let it consolidate a little bit with that last indecision candle. See if it can hold up that 36. $36 getting hit again, bouncing off of it. Very, very volatile. Can we get buying pressure to keep it in the 30s? Okay. It's 10:01. If this thing cannot hold up, may just have to wait until later on in the day. Maybe. Sometimes when I'm working, I just don't have the mindset to trade. Will it break down the 30s is what I want to see. See a lot of red 35s out there on the tape. Where are those buyers? $37s coming in on the tape, $38s. Holding up that 36 there. Will it drop back below the 36s? It is now back within the body of this previous candle, 15-minute candle. We'll see if it can hold that up. Another spike down there. Not holding within the body of that previous candle. Getting back down there and stabbing through the 9 EMA there again. Very wicky stock. So I'm not seeing much else. CEN, CS. That one opened up out of the halt. Never gave a pullback. Wouldn't have gave me any entries anyway. Unless I was trading the 1 minute candle. Let me go look at the 1 minute. There were some shaky pullbacks in here. I would have got shook out. Most def. Especially right here on this green candle. We got shook out. SNOA still going down. Broke the touched the 13s, broke down 12s, broke down 11s, broke down 10s, 9s, and now working on the 8s. That is insane. Giving back all the profit. DATS. NLSP. Double bottom there again. So many double bottoms on this thing, and it isn't respecting any of them. It's definitely got a habit of not respecting them. $39s, $37s, looking a little weak there. It's got 2 minutes left on this candle. On and off the scanner. $236. A lot of selling pressure coming there. A bunch of 35s on the tape. Let's see if they'll push it down. 35s. We'll get some buyers of the 36s. Bunch of selling right there. Breaking down the 35s on the bid. Let's see if the ask will chase them on down. Will 34 start showing up out here? 33 stepping down. Boy. Back off the scanner. All right, NLSP. Tried VWAP again. Got rejected again. Just not seeing anything today. VIX dipped back under. BIOC broke down, or is, yeah, underneath the 200 moving average on that one. Huge red day for it. All the way back down to where it started. Huge fall off on ENSC as well. First pullback was a failure. This one, see if it can set up. We got 20 minutes. This thing needs to hurry up if it's going to do something. Looking for the pullback with a little bit of consolidation. For entries on this one, NLSP, let's see, getting some long wicks, 290s, looking for the pullback, looking for a little bit of consolidation up here. Not about to get joked in here. 293s. 296s. That was the high right here, 298. Looking for some rejection at the 3. Can we get this pullback with a little bit of consolidation? It's a nice setup. Popping out of the 3s right there. What the heck? They just dropped news or something? 930. I don't know. I'm waiting for this. Is the first one that's kind of giving a good setup on the scanner. Waiting for a bit of consolidation. Got a bottom right here, the 270s. This candle closes in 3 minutes. Come on down, come on down. Closing up in about a minute. Looking for a little bit of consolidation here. Boy, this thing took a long time to pop up. I mean, it popped up earlier, but boy, patience, man. All right. $2.80 stock. Let's see if it can give some moves. Ugh. Want to see a little bit more green first and then maybe some more red before I try to enter this beast. All right. Really wanted this one to close green. I mean, red, but if it goes green, oh well. Well, can't do anything with that. We just have to wait till some consolidation, some more rejection comes in. Can we get some red here? It's like it doesn't want to play ball with me. Too far, too fast. I'll wait. Wait for some consolidation here, man. Very small little breakout on that one. Took a little bit of the confidence away. 308 up to the 310s. Looking for some red here. GOVX is halted up with news. Nice, nice. GOVX. We got a couple of them. GOVX. What is the wow? That thing halted a long way up there. Gee whiz. What's the news? Um, did they drop news? Where's the news? I don't see any news for today. It may continue to pile up. We'll see. NLSP doing its first pullback. GOVX could not hold the scanner. Sorry for just a little bit, but okay, there's a double bottom. See if we can hold above that double bottom. Is that a double bottom? Low 86, low 86, yeah. So we'll put that in there right there. Double bottom. It's giving us some red. Got on down there through the VWAP. 84s is what it just checked off of. 83. What happened to GOVX? It hadn't showed back up. I didn't see any news on GOVX. Kind of just shot up out of nowhere. Looking quite weak though. Can it hold up this 275 level of support? Probably the testing spot for it. All right, so gave us some red. Need to see some green and maybe a little bit more red. It's above VWAP of the 284 right now. Looks like it wants to hold within the 90s, possibly. Ooh, 100,000 just popped in there at that 90. Gee whiz, that was a big buyer. Oh my gosh. Or, well, let's say it like this. That was a big position. I don't know if it was a long or a short. Might have been a short entering on a uptick. 100,000 shares. That was big. The scary part is it didn't move much upwards. So somebody may be accumulating in this play, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to get ready to go in just a minute. I leave the stream going, but I'm gonna go ahead and get everything prepared to leave. Um, will it be able to crack down here? 86s. Will it crack that 84? Looking for the crackdown of the 84 here. Like it's holding up okay. 295s. Let this candle close. I'm gonna let it do what it does. Okay. Like that it's getting a little hold spot up here. Still not interested in buying just yet though. Nice, about to reclaim the 90s, 91s. Yep. All right. So what can this next candle do? It's looking good. Still has that huge red candle right beside it on the 5-minute though. for a rejection spot. I can use the bottom of this. Let's see, the 282. So it's a 10-cent move down that I can use here. I like it. Let's see which way it wants to go, down or up. If it can hold up the bottom here, the low of the 85, that'll be dope. Top is a 96 going down there. Will it break down the 85s? Like it's holding up a little bit. Will it break down at 85? Yep. Got down there and cracked that 85. Man, that was a good setup too, man. This one's breaking down. So these low floats are breaking down today. It is 10:30. I did not take a trade today, so I may come back in the afternoon if I have time, but I doubt I'm gonna have time with the way my schedule's set up today. So if you're gonna continue trading, be careful. You know, keep your wits about you. It is very, very risky out here. So let's go ahead and get ready to close this thing up. Large dip right there on NLSP. Just never gave me the move that I was looking for. All right. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. That is it for me. I did not see anything from the 8 o'clock area to the 10:30 area. Just didn't see anything to enter. So no trade for me. Again, good luck in the markets if you're going to continue trading. I don't know if I'm going to be able to trade. Maybe at the end of the day. Usually I get in the last 15 minutes. I get in for some scalps. But it's whatever. Another, what is this, Thursday? No trade live stream. So, oh well. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.